All right, so before we get into some of the storylines for Space Ghost, let's talk about his powers and abilities. So, for Space Ghost, all of his powers and abilities are afforded to him by his suit, his wristbands, and also his belt. Now, Space Ghost has the ability to fly at really high speeds in pretty much any atmosphere, and he also has intangibility, meaning that he can phase through objects or objects can phase through him, kind of like a ghost. Space Ghost also has superhuman strength, not on the level of Superman or anything like that, but he's pretty darn powerful. Now, his wristbands afford him with a myriad of different powers and abilities themselves, and that comes in the form of energy blast. Now, the energy blast could be concussive, it could be heat, it could be ice, it could be so many different things. And one of the coolest things about Space Ghost is that he can mix and match them depending on the situation at hand. Now, this one isn't mentioned often, but I think it's pretty remarkable that he has this ability, but doesn't showcase it very often. That Space Ghost in season number 1, episode 10, called The Looters, he teleports himself and a couple of his allies from one location to another location in order to get some of the villains. So at this point, you're probably like, Zen, Space Ghost could teleport too? What else can he do? Now, memory does not serve me right, but I don't remember Space Ghost having the ability to have any forms of X-ray vision to be able to look through a item, but it is something that he has the ability to do, as depicted from one of the episodes above. All right, I swear this is the last ability, but in some of the episodes, this is hinted at, not truly confirmed as telepathy, but there have been many times where Space Ghost has talked to his sidekicks, Jan and Jace, but he wasn't talking. It was almost as if he was talking through his mind in order for them to hear him. So, unless his suit has some kind of like telepathic connection with their suits, then he has telepathy. So yeah, that's Space Ghost powers and abilities. Now, some of you are like, "Whoa, he's overpowered." Well, he's not really overpowered. What makes him so unique is really his fortitude, his willingness to be creative, and he's just a hero among heroes. Now, I know some of you are probably like, "But can he beat certain characters in the Marvel universe and DC universe?" Well, if you want me to do who can he beat, who can Space Ghost beat, type in who can Space Ghost beat in the comment section. Mad spit just came out my mouth. Later.